I know for me, America first means we think of American interests first. What's the best thing to do for the average Joe, the everyday man, the 9 to 5 worker? What's going to make the milk, eggs, cheese, bread, rent, fucking water, gas, electricity, car insurance? What's going to make that lower so they can go and actually enjoy life and go for their pursuit of happiness? That's what America first means. And you can't possibly think that include going to war with Iran, killing our men and women, young men and women, the next generation. We're supposed to be in the AI space race. Let me know in the comments, what does America first mean for you?
Right now, as the Middle East boils over, everyone's asking the same question. What do you call it when you raise a flagpole? A lifting?
They call it a lifting. They also use another word, but I'm not going to use that word. You know what that is? The word, it starts with an E. You know what the word is? If I ever used it, I'd be run out of town.
I don't know what it is.
We don't deserve him.
If you know what it is, let me know. I know it's a hoisting. I don't know. What is it? Let me know and let me in on a joke.
We don't deserve him. But the other big question is, what does America first mean? Does it mean cleaning up our yard before focusing on others? Or is it about protecting us long term by turning Iran's nuke facilities into a giant kebabs are us? So which way is Trump leaning? At the very least, he's not like the last guy who would just fall over. But Trump ran on America first, and it means let's fix America first.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people will drink to that. Or in Kamala's case, it's a coincidence. But it's pretty clear Trump's already fulfilling that mission. Look at the border, inflation, DOGE, bringing back industry, paring down regulations. It's not like he just got in and said, first things first, let's bomb the goat-loving mullahs out of Iran.
Even though he got some things in that big, beautiful bill of his that he needs to fix.
I think we can agree that even if Trump's looking at Iran, his first priority is America, and he's weighing the options in the Middle East based on our interests first. But right now, the right's tearing each other to shreds. Because America first is now like Ozempic. Everybody has their opinion and no one's going to shut up about it. Just stop eating.
True.
Yeah. On one side, you got a crowd that says no more wars. Fair enough. Meanwhile, the other team says if Iran gets nukes, guess who's target number 2 after Israel? I'll give you a hint. It ain't Scotland. Too many.
They can't fuck with us at all. They don't have the nuclear capability. They don't have the missile requirements to carry that kind of payload. They can't. Even if they did, we would know it was coming before it even fucking left their airspace. And we're like, they can't fuck with us.
Many sexy goats. Yum, yum. Look at that one. Of course, Iran would get annihilated with our nukes if they tried, but still, It's America's toughest choice since whether or not to deport the beaver on Maxine Waters' head. It's not just a war between Iran and Israel, you know. It's a war between frames of reference. You got one frame, which is we can't have another Holocaust, and we can't let a country that wants to destroy us have nukes, and we shouldn't let our ocean privilege hang an important ally out to dry. Then there's this frame of reference.
But we could have a country that wants to destroy us have nukes because they can't mess with us. We have safeguards against us. If Israel has them, hey, why can't they have them? Or maybe both of theirs are monitored. So it's fair. But to just try to bully that country of 92 million people is crazy. Like they say China want to destroy us. They got nukes. They say Russia wants to destroy us. They got nukes. It ain't new. Don't let us lie to us again. They got weapons of mass destruction. They tried to assassinate Trump. Come on. How long y'all knew that then? Come on.
Reference. We can't make the same damn mistakes again, like when we were lied to about WMDs or when we're told that we would be greeted as liberators. We never are, lately. Plus, we have Ukraine to deal with. Mm-hmm. Whatever the outcome of joining a war against Iran is, a lot of Trump voters will think, I didn't vote for this. The only good news is that our frame of references are no longer plagued with opinions assigned to us by legacy media. They're irrelevant. No one buys their Thanks to Trump's transparency and a vibrant independent media, it's just us trying to figure this thing out. We elected Trump to handle stuff from a Trumpian perspective. And so far, he's doing that. He told the Ayatollah the 5 best words to make anyone nervous. I know where you live. It's a great prank. I send that to Killmead all the time from anonymous email accounts. He has to move hotels every week. So Trump is doing Trump. He's stingy with...
And a Trumpian way, he mean a business way. What's best? And going to war is not best for us. Netanyahu got to stop it. He's going to have to answer for what he's done. The starving fucking kids in Gaza. Remember, over 60% of Israelis do not agree with Netanyahu. Who the hell are we to tell them that? Come on.
Blood and treasure, looking to avoid an all-out war so far. But also, you know, he sees Israel differently. To him, Israel earned it. They're doing the work instead of showing up with hat in hand. And it's not like they're delusional. Last time we checked, people do want them dead. But unlike the rabid neocons of the past, Trump does wonder what comes next. We do too. So can we say what America first means now? Do we protect our own by staying out or by stepping in before it's too late? Maybe it's defending your allies without sacrificing your sons, meaning you only go in if we're going to win, and win easily. That feels very Trumpian to me, in that the best war is the one that you win, you know, just by showing up for a friend.
And that's not a fucking reality. We in no way do we just go, we just go bomb Iran and it'll be over in 2 days, boom, boom. No, that's not what it is. We can't do nothing that fucking right. What are you talking about? We still got Bloods and Crips, GDs and BDs in the street. KKK members, Aryan Brotherhood, MS-13, the cartel, fentanyl on our streets. What the fuck do you mean? We're going to handle an epidemic? Unless they're making like a deal. Hey, you know what? Israel get Iran. Israel get Gaza and all the Palestinians get to go. We get Iran. China gets Taiwan, and Russia gets Ukraine. Oh yeah. Unless they're trying to do something like that. But in no way does this mean, like, it's stupid. It is stupid to put us at risk. If anything, it's going to cause the motherfuckers to hurry up, and the scientists going to get together like COVID when they were like, the vaccine could take years. And then all of a sudden, everybody started working on that motherfucker, and it take like 2 months. That's the same way. They're like, we about to die. Hurry up. Ain't no amount of money to make you work faster as a scientist. They might have just been egging it along and just making it take longer, and maybe they didn't want the regime to have nuclear weapons either. But now they got to hurry up before their fucking life depends on it, just so they can say, look, we got nukes. Stop playing with us now. It's stupid. It's stupid to play with them like that and to think it's going to be so easy and our people going to die.
As a author, comedian, and former NWA world champion, pile of rubble. As someone who lives currently in similar conditions, do you empathize with Iran? What side are you on?
I don't like to think of myself as a rubble dweller, as I'm mortgage deficient.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I have an allergic reaction.
You are roof challenged.
Yes, I am drywall challenged. I just want to know, how long are we supposed to act concerned? Because, like, Americans aren't going over. There's not going to be boots on the ground. So, like, Israel's going in, knocking out the nuke facilities and the scientists, and we have to be like...
But you got people like Lindsey Graham that's saying, hey, let's go in all the way.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I'm okay with all of this. Absolutely all of it. It's not like Israel's, like, stopping Iceland from getting a nuke, right?
Yeah.
Iceland is... They have things like the wheel, and fire, and cable television. And like Iran...
I don't like it. He's trying to normalize it and like desensitize us to it. These are human beings.
Seems like they skipped a bunch of steps.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
well, they were almost there and then they went back.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So I think you need to put up a few decades of like, we have Blockbuster Video, you know? Show us that you can participate in polite society before you go for the top rung of we want nukes.
I'm not sure where you stand on this issue, though, because you're saying you're okay with bombing him, but we're not getting involved.
Right.
Okay.
It's like we're letting Israel borrow our lawnmower.
Yeah, okay.
They're going to bring it back, and
There
the
you
grass is going to be cut.
Yes. Michelle, I'm sure you have friends on both sides of this debate. Where do you land? Do you land anywhere? Do you land on the fence, which can be harmful to your bowel?
Yes, it can, and you would know that. You would be the expert on bowels. He is. So, you know what? Here's the Marjorie Taylor Greene posted this. Anyone slobbering for the U.S. to become fully involved in the Israel-Iran war is not America First MAGA. Okay.
Facts.
I didn't know America First meant America only. I don't think it does. And by the way, Iran
She tried to drive a bar, but it ain't hit. It does.
hates us too.
Yeah.
At least the Ayatollah does. He'd like to dispense with the big Satan just as much as the little Satan. So this is not just Israel's war, in my opinion. And by the way, as you mentioned, they have done a staggeringly good job, Israel, of going in and taking out all these pinpoint attacks and these targeted, deaths. It's been amazing. So they've laid the groundwork. It's not like we're going in and we're leading the way.
How do these people sleep at night?
Now, they may need our bunker busters, and I'm all for it. I really am. And if we want to take out the Ayatollah, he's 89. He's got doesn't have much more time anyway.
Yeah.
But I think that
Yo, they really trying to desensitize this fucking strike and make it just sound like, oh, it's just another life. Like, it don't matter. He's not Christian. It don't matter.
the big percentage of Iranians want their old life back. They want to be part of the modern world. And they are kind of with Israel on that. They have that in common. None of them like the Ayatollah. They're just under the jackboots. So I think we're on the precipice, Greg, of a world-changing moment. And I think we should take it and grab it by the horns and go.
Oh, look at that. Grab it by the horns and go. Speak of the devil. This is nasty looking at this. Like, this is like in real time we get to see this. We watch this on like movies and stuff and different wars in the past, but this is like, we get it now. Like, information is moving so fast. Like, this look nasty. She's trying to sell us on this. I think we should just grab it. We should just take it and just free these people. Who are we talking to? Who are we telling 92 million people that they ready to be free, that what they could do? Do we want a government interfering in our government like that? We keep doing that and wonder why the fucking terrorists come over here and try to take us and say death to America. Because we keep interfering in their fucking business. If they want to fight, let them fight. If they don't, they don't. If the women want to rise up and say, yo, we ain't wearing these no more, we want to move into the modern world, then they'll do that when they're ready, just like we had to. Civil rights movement, everything. Who are we? How are we so arrogant to say, oh, we'll let you know when you're ready for it? Come on.
All right, cats. I can feel Cat trying to pump the brakes. Pump the brakes, right? That's what you're doing right now, huh, Cat?
Yeah, my take is completely on the side of we stay out of it. Mm-hmm. I don't see any reason for us to be involved, and reasons that Iran is bad is not a reason for us to get involved, or that things would even get better if we did get involved. If you look at Libya, you look at Afghanistan, you look at Iraq, you look at Syria, didn't go so well for us. It's the same playbook. It's the same fear-mongering. We're all going to die, making people so afraid. A lot of people are motivated by fear in calling for this. Some people are motivated by money in calling for this. Many of the people calling for this will not have to go over themselves if it does end up in a boots-on-the-ground situation, which is something that I am concerned about. I don't want anyone's son to have to go die for another country's war, including my own, even though he's only 4 months old. Based on our history in this region, it could very much still be a concern by the time that he turns 18, okay? And I know that people are saying we're just going to get in and get out. I don't see any reason to believe that. I see many more reasons to believe that there would be even more calls for intervention when things.
Nobody Christmas parade in America gonna be safe. No Thanksgiving parade. No Halloween. It's gonna be a terrorist attack every fucking day. Their Ayatollah, they talking about their supreme leaders like it's like they're pope to them. On that side of the Muslim sect, Shia Muslim, I believe. They're like, that's like they do. So you take him out. That's not just like assassinating their president. That's like taking out the Pope. You're going to have a whole lot of Muslims mad. Where there's no get in and get out.
Things collapse. I think that people calling for intervention on this are going to continue to call for more intervention in the future. And I just would encourage everyone to be skeptical. I understand being
I think
afraid.
we've been burned before with WMDs and stuff like that. But let me ask you one question before I move on to Tyrus. Is there a situation where you could see America enjoining any war?
America
yes,
first.
but I think that saying there should be no war ever, that's not what I'm talking about. This is this very same playbook that we see. I don't see, just 3 months ago, Tulsi Gabbard said that Iran's not building a nuclear weapon. There are many more reasons to be skeptical than there are reasons to hop on board with this. And the people who say, okay, just this intervention, how long have they been saying just this intervention? Many of these same people. I have every reason to believe that just this intervention is the first, and many more times they're going to say, okay, just this one. And calling for intervention now is, to me, the clearest sign that they'll call for further.
Tyrus, what say you?
Let's get them. We've had, I don't know the exact numbers, but I believe 43 Americans have been killed with what happened with October 7th. We still have hostages out there. They tried to assassinate.
October 7th is not an excuse. They've reached that. In the beginning, it was the question, well, what is enough? What is justified? There's totals about maybe 60, 70, maybe even 80,000 people have died in Gaza, and children are starving. I think they've reached it. They've reached the equal. It's reached that mark now. That mark is reached now. Somebody tag Piers Morgan, tell him, yes, Israel has reached the amount where they're no longer justifiable in killing more Palestinians. Stop. Come on.
Our president. They had 4 years to basically rebuild their nuclear stuff. That's why it's so deep at the bottom of the mountain. We don't know what they have in there. There is a weapon of mass destruction because they had 60 days to fix this. And they
weapon of mass destruction. Here we go again.
Got comfortable in 4 years being able to do whatever they want. They build up their resources. They could have gone on to do other positive things, but what do? They loaded up Hamas. They loaded up Hezbollah. That's their army, and they decided to invade Israel. So America, how many times do we have to get little hits in the face? To all the people who lost their family members, to all the people who were waiting every night to see if their hostages were going to come home, or the ones that got home in the body bag. We always say one American death is too many. They tried to assassinate our president. That's another thing. At what point is it time to say...
No, he's saying all of Israeli talking points.
Iran, your time is up. It's time to make you new Persia. And if we bring those big, beautiful bombs, as he calls them, and place them in the right place, and their little mountaintop is gone, they have nothing left. They're down to this is the time where you need to support Israel because...
And now you have over 90 million people, and some of them will become terrorists, and some of them will become other fractions, and now you got a war zone, and now you got their weapons spread amongst the world, and all this. Like, what are we talking about? Taking away their top, taking the head off that snake, it'll only grow more. What are they talking about?
Israel deals with a real existential threat every day. And Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Jordan are all in line this time. Everybody in the region wants peace, but there's one small little one. Syria ain't Syria anymore. Turkey ain't Turkey anymore. So Iran needs to become Iran. Past tense.
All right.
Nothing is that simple.
A diversity of opinion here on Gutfeld. You don't see that anywhere else.
That's crazy. He crazy as hell. It ain't that simple at all. And if you think so, you have learned nothing about any war we've ever been in. What are you talking about? Every war we've been in has lasted fucking generations. This one definitely would. They'll figure out ways how to get people here, how to get people there, and we'll be attacked. Or imagine not being able to travel nowhere because it's death to America everywhere. 92 million people. You don't kill 92 million people. It can only make the region more unstable. This is like the crazy, like Iraq, Syria, all that. That's small potatoes. None of them is the size of Iran. This is crazy that this is even a thing. Like, I hope we remember the people. We remember. What that guy just said at the end, it was crazy. It was nonsense. He's trying to make a joke of killing these people. If I was in front of him, I would just be like saying 92 million. 92 million people. We talking about killing 92 million people? Or how far we go down? Or what we going to kill the first 10 in command? And then what if we don't like the other people that take charge? What about that? Oh, a terrorist group don't come in and say, hey, we got it. Hezbollah don't come in, or we stay there, right? Now we got to occupy it. Now we got to stay there to make sure that they have a democratic election. Stop. This is stupid. They're trying to kill our people. They're trying to build a fucking, I don't know, a new Israel or something. Netanyahu was really trying to spread this war so he doesn't have to pay for his war crimes, which he will one day. These people are starving. Like, this is crazy. We got fucking immigration raids and protests, and they're destroying LA for some reason, like that's going to do anything. And that's the place that they got to live at the end of the day. It is stupid. This is crazy. I hope we get it, Cave Dwellers. I'm like flabbergasted that the stupidity that I heard on this show. Are you crazy? At least that one lady was speaking a little fact. America first means America fucking first. Oh, America first don't mean America only. Yes, it does. Because we can't control the government. We can't tell them to do nothing. You become a fucking anti-Semite. Let me know what y'all think, Cave Dwellers. Am I crazy or do y'all agree with me? Like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments. Do y'all agree? America first, baby. Always.